Welcome everyone. Today we will embark on an in-depth exploration of the Java 8 date and time API changes deep dive. This session aims to simplify the complexities of date and time handling in Java, a task often fraught with challenges due to the shortcoming of the previous APIs. So let's set the stage for an enlightening discussion. To appreciate the improvements brought by Java 8, it is essential to understand the limitations of the previous date time handling mechanism. Developers relied on java.util.date calendar and simple date format. These classes were plagued with issues. Date was mutable, making it unsafe in multi-threaded environments. Calendar had a cumbersome API, and simple date format was notoriously non-thread safe. The introduction of the java.time package in Java 8, heavily inspired by the ZonedDateTime library, marked as a significant paradigm shift. The new date and time API is characterized by immutability, clarity, and enhanced thread safety, fundamentally changing how we work with temporal data in Java. The core classes in the Java 8 date and time API offer a robust foundation for managing date and time. Let's take a closer look. Local date represents a date without time. It's perfect for scenarios where only the date matters, such as birthdays or anniversaries. Local time. Local time represents a time without a date, ideal for scheduling events like meeting or alarms. Local date time combines both date and time but lacks time zone information suitable for in office activities. Zoned date time merges date and time with time zone information, crucial for application operating in multiple time zones. Instant represents a specific moment on the timeline, measuring time in seconds and nanoseconds from the epoch. These classes are not only immutable but also designed to be clear and concise, which simplifies uses and improves code quality. Consider a common use case: managing birth dates within an application. The legacy approach using date might look like this. This method is not only confusing due to the zero based year but also mutable. With Java 8, we can adopt a clearer immutable approach using local date. This method improves readability and reliability. Additionally, calculating a person's age becomes straightforward. Here, the period class encapsulates the difference between two dates, enhancing the clarity and intent of the code. Use case 2. In a globalized environment, scheduling events across different time zones is essential. The legacy APIs made this task complex and error prone. Java 8 addresses this with ZonedDateTime, which provides time zone aware scheduling. For instance, when scheduling a meeting for participants in New York and Tokyo, this approach eliminates potential error associated with time zone conversations, ensuring that participants receive accurate and consistent meeting times. Use case 3. The transition from legacy date time APIs to the Java 8 date and time API includes enhanced parsing and formatting capabilities. Previously, simple date format posed thread safety issues and had a unwieldy API. Java 8 includes date time formatter, which is both thread safe and intuitive. Here is how we can format and parse dates using the new API. This method not only enhances readability but also provides a clear, fluent interface for date manipulation. Use case 4. Another critical aspect of date time manipulation is calculating differences. Java 8 provides two specialized classes, period for date based differences and duration for time based differences. For example, to calculate the difference between two dates, this straightforward approach simplifies the logic for calculating elapsed time, making the code clean and efficient. Common pitfalls and best practices. While the Java 8 date and time API offers many advantages, developers should be mindful of common pitfalls. Immutable objects. Remember that classes like LocalDate and LocalTime are immutable. Attempting to modify these objects will lead to unexpected behavior. Time zone management. Use zoned date time instead of local date time when dealing with time sensitive applications across multiple time zones to prevent inconsistencies. Capturing time stamps. Use instant for machine-based timestamps, especially for logging and auditing purpose. Best practices. Always prefer the new java.time package over the legacy classes to benefit from the clarity and safety provided by the new API. In conclusion, the Java 8 date and time API significantly simplifies date time handling in Java. Key benefits include improved immutability and thread safety, which mitigate common programming errors. A clear and fluent API design that enhances code readability and maintainability. I encourage each of you to consider refactoring any legacy date time code in your project to leverage these new features, ultimately improving both the readability and clarity of your code base. Now I am ending this session here. Thank you for your attention. If you really enjoyed this session, then please like and subscribe my channel. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in next session.